Federal character principles are not applicable to Igbo in Nigeria. On 29th July 1966, there was a military coup d'etat. The coup was planned and executed by Northerners in the army. The coup was very bloody and very many Igbo in the army were killed. It was planned to revenge the coup of January 1966, in which several Northerners were killed. A retaliation, the massacre of the Igbos in the north and west on 29th July 1966 made Igbos feel insecure. Lieutenant Colonel Ojukwu, who was the military governor of Eastern Region, called upon Igbos in all parts of Nigeria to return home. Ojukwu made great propaganda about the Igbo massacre and called upon Igbos to rise to defend themselves against what he called the Nigerian Vandals. The preparation of Eastern Region by Ojukwu towards secession made Western Region threatened to succeed if Igbos did this, made federal military government undergo one to act quickly before it was too late. Right from this period, Igbo nations have been battling to head important key positions in Nigerian political scene. The fact is, the unity of Nigeria under the present circumstances in which a region is marginalized is not guaranteed. The opinion of the former military head of state, General Gowon, through a former deputy Central Bank of Nigeria, Governor Obadiah Amalafia, that Igbos was marginalized, that Igbos was maltreated. Since Agui Ironsi and Nnamdi Azikiwe regime till now, no Igbo had ever occupied key sensitive political positions, most especially the position of the head of state. This shows that the incident of first military coup and Nigerian civil war is still much more afresh in the mind of Northerners leaders. Furthermore, improper application of the federal character principle is affecting Nigerians at all levels. The worst of all are Igbos. So the question is, for how long can we continue like this? Can nations grow in division? Can Igbos be trusted with sensitive positions like a presidential seat, most especially with their recent agitation to secede from Nigeria? Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, you can see it has been stated clearly here that the 1966 coup is still very much fresh in the minds of the Northerners and the Westerners, and I will agree to that. Because if it is not still very fresh in their minds, this attitude of allowing power to only remain in the north and in the west wouldn't have erupted. They would have allowed power to go round. They would have allowed the Igbos too to test the seats of power. But because their minds has been blackmailed by their predecessor concerning what actually transpired during the coup, because they felt the Igbos we want to pronounce the long time agitated a republic and decide to leave. That is one of the very reasons why they have been denying the Igbos this presidential seat. But nevertheless, I will say that that is not the best. They are even denying the Igbos this sensitive position is even making the matter to be worse. It's even making the matter to get tougher and making the Igbos to feel more cheated and maltreated. You believe me when I say that this is one of the very reasons why the agitation for Biafra is growing by the day, and new developments keep coming up. New decisions and new enrollments keep coming in. Which country will you travel today without seeing the Biafran organization? I've not seen, and you cannot even see, because almost all the country are now in support of the republic, and they have their reasons. They know truly well that Biafrans has been cheated enough. Igbo has been maltreated enough, and they have been pushed to the wall enough. So it's at time they allow them to have their leave. My viewers, is it not said that what doing is what doing well? So why is Nigeria not doing things well the way it ought to be? Things are not being done well the way they're supposed to be. Nigerian is becoming too biased to my liking. They have been too greedy and selfish, only believing on themselves alone and leaving the other region unattended to. Tell me, why won't the Igbos agitate? Why won't the Igbo fight for Biafra? Why won't the Igbo say Biafra or nothing else? The Igbos are fighting for this because they felt cheated, and I give them the support. I am not a Biafra, but following this republic makes me believe that these people have really suffered, so they deserve freedom. And for the fact that they are fighting for a just cause, when will I give them that support? The truth is bitter, but must be told. Let he who have ear to hear. Because Nigeria as a country is no longer meeting up. We are behind, and we are still behind, and the government are doing nothing to salvage the situation. Instead of making move to put things properly in place, they are even worsening the matter. Up to date, this country is still seen to be a developing country instead of approaching development. So my viewers, please, I will really appreciate it if you leave your comments behind. Please remember to click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to receive more updates whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.